Hello, my friends, and welcome to this week's episode of the Greenlight Weekend Podcast. As always, I am your host, Brian Nystrom, and before we get into it, let's talk about our sponsor. Our sponsor is Dead Room Comedy. Dead Room Comedy is a comedy group and production company based in Denver, Colorado. It is comprised of 4 very funny stand-up comedians, and they are absolutely crushing it. If you want to know anything about Dead Room Comedy, check out their social media pages at Dead Room Comedy, their YouTube channel, Dead Room Comedy, and their website, deadroomcomedy.com. There's also a link in the description below that goes to their link tree and shows all their live shows and everything. So check them out. A few more things to promote. We do stand-up comedy in Durango. Every Monday we do the Starlight Lounge at 8 p.m. That's hosted by Emma Z. Tuesdays at 11th Street Station at 9 p.m. That's hosted by ya boy. And Thursdays we have a new show at Old Timers at 8:30 p.m. and that is hosted by Jadrian Long. It is Jadrian Long's super secret show. Tell your friends. Super fun concept. We talking about it in the podcast. Also, the second Thursday of every month, we do an open mic at Esoterra /Outdoorsy. That's hosted by Taylor Lennox. It's a super good show, monthly show, always packed. Check that out. And I guess I have one more thing. Sean Lubin is on a show in Albuquerque he asked me to promote. It is at the Guild Cinema in Albuquerque, New Mexico at 10:30. Doors open at 10, shows at 10:30. A lot of good comics on that. Jess Wood, Josh Fournier, Sarah Kennedy, Chuck Parker, Nate Todd. It's going to be a banger. Go see Sean Lubin if you're in Albuquerque. Alrighty then. We have a fun episode for you this week. Keith Winchester's back. We had a little bumpy patch in the past, and it's all fixed now, apparently. Time heals all wounds, and a little shit talking is a minor wound. So, yeah, Keith Winchester's back. Jadrian Long was here. We had a great fucking episode. It reminded me of the old days when Keith was the co-host, and we'd have Jadrian on and just go crazy. It was a good time. Yeah, let's get into it. We're doing this a day early this week so we can promote Jadrian's show on Thursday. You should go. This last week was fucking chaos. It was reckless comedy with crowd interaction. It got rowdy. It was a good fucking time. So go check out the Old Timers show at 8:30 on Thursdays. Jadrian Long's fucking killing it. It is also a Comic Uprising show, I believe. So shout out to Comic Uprising and Jill Carlson. I believe she's going to be here next week. But, yeah, let's get into it. Before we do, shout out to Ethan Esparza and the Chava people for the intro outro music. I think we even have a short break in this one. And yeah, let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 185 with Jadrian Long and my boy Keith Winchester.
It's a long day, wake up. Let the sun hit your ass. It's a long day, wake up. Let the sun hit your ass. It's a long day, wake up. Let the sun hit your ass. It's a long day, wake up. Let the sun hit your ass. It's a long day. It's a long day. It's a long day.
I did it for you this week.
Thank you. Green light weekend. Hello, Keith.
In the morning.
Hi, Jadrian. How are you?
It does come out in the morning, technically. I mean, you can listen to it whenever you want,
Yeah.
but it does come out.
No, you listen to it in the morning.
6 a.m., motherfucker, when it drops. If you're not listening then, I don't want
You're
you.
fucking dead to me.
There are rules, people.
You know, I've been thinking about that. I really want to start talking more aggressively to our viewers.
Okay.
Really just fuck you guys.
I feel like they're fine with it.
Yeah, I think they'd be fine
if
with it.
anybody's stuck through this long,
Yeah.
they have been abused
they're
verbally.
Used to the abuse. Yeah, no, you're right.
Visually.
Mhm.
That really is a moot point, isn't it?
Yeah. Everything's fine, Jay.
How you guys doing today? How's it going?
Oh, another day in paradise. How are you,
Oh, yeah,
Keith? You
dude.
look fantastic.
Well enough. Thank
truly
you.
do.
Yeah. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, you look
I
like
had to feel that again.
You've been going to the gym, haven't you? You look a lot
That's where I got this jacket from. Yeah, how'd you know?
Stockier.
In a good way.
You got the jacket at the gym?
Mm.
No. That's
Like in the Lost in Town?
Look all, you look
It's
all
the
filled
LNF.
out, man.
Thank you. I have been.
Like
yeah.
like a push-up bra. Like,
But it's just push-ups, bro.
filled.
Damn, boy.
Damn.
Vital. Okay.
Goddamn. All right.
That's not bad. 90 seconds in, we had a zinger.
I'm pent up. I haven't been here in a while.
No, straight up. Yeah, all the planets are in Aries right now. So
Is that a fact?
Yeah, that's supposed to be giving you a lot of energy.
Really?
Yeah.
It missed me
Dude,
somehow.
I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning, just fucking ready to tear reality a new asshole. Like
rock hard.
Yeah, dude. Like I woke up this morning with a god complex. I was like, we're gonna fucking murder this shit, all right?
First thing you did you jerk off or no?
No, dude.
You wanted to hold it?
Yeah.
Hold it in.
I just laid in bed, did my affirmations, just stared at the ceiling, and I was
That's
like,
tantric.
I was like, you know what? We're gonna fucking tear down the barriers.
Not busting a nut until the open mic tonight. You understand?
There you go.
The wreckage will fall at the feet of all those that are lucky enough to witness the glory of its destruction. Like, dude, I was like falling into I was like, oh god, I was like possessed by spirits, dog. It felt dope.
What do you mean were?
No, yeah, you know what? You're right, dude.
When those feelings happen, do you wish you spoke more of your native tongue? Because I feel like saying that shit. Are you Navajo?
Yeah.
I feel like saying that shit in Navajo would really
honestly, a lot of what I imagine whenever that's happening is Celtic.
Celtic.
Yeah. No, the Celtics. I imagine the Boston Celtics, and it's all of the team just saying all the affirmations.
Big Boston energy. Tearing reality to new asshole.
Yeah, dude, that is big Boston energy right there.
I've never been to Boston, but I would like to go.
But
I like aggressive civilians.
Oh yeah.
You know, not Farmington aggressive. They're sneaky. I feel like they're gonna stab you when you're not looking. I feel like Boston people are like, hey, fuck you, and then walk to your face with the knife. I can handle
exactly.
that.
That's polite.
That's manners. Yeah.
Manners.
Yeah, East Coast manners.
Professionals have standards.
When you're right, Keith Winchester.
Thank you. Oh, it's good to be back.
It is good. It's good to have you,
Yeah.
man. It's been a while.
It has.
Yeah.
Nice to have both of you
It
back.
has been a long time.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like a super team.
Yeah.
Remember when we were having Jay Drain in and we were like, oh man, this guy, he really goes and goes.
Yep.
And then,
Went and went.
yeah, and now he's...
now I'm washed up. I'm completely done.
Exactly. Start doing one a week, and all of a sudden we run out of Energizer
I
batteries.
ain't got nothing
And
anymore.
then the plants are in Aries, and then here we go again.
Yeah, here we go.
Ripping the universe a new asshole. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Reality. Yeah.
Reality.
Rip reality a new asshole.
That's even more intense.
yeah, dude.
That's a good Viagra commercial. If reality has a new asshole after 4 hours.
Fuck that. We're making our own male enhancement pill.
Menergy.
We're calling it Galactus.
What would
And that's
you
going
put
to be
in
the
it?
the tagline is Rip reality a new asshole.
It's aggressive. It seems mostly marketed to gay men.
I don't give a fuck who buys it, man.
Agreed.
Marketing is marketing.
Honestly, I just love that people would read that. Like, like it would have the little asterisk, but like still, I'll fill in the blanks. Like
Side effects include death. That's it.
just
You're gonna die.
And
when you take
asterisks kind of look like
you
assholes.
or
which is
somebody
fun.
you know. There's sacrifices when you take these pills.
So are you picturing like an internet store or like gas station?
Oh, definitely gas station.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
quarter
yeah.
dispensers in the bathroom.
You know what? That sounds like it makes more sense.
Even shitty condoms are 75 cents in there. If you
Yeah,
run the
yeah,
numbers,
yeah.
it's not terrible.
One of those things that's totally
It's like buying loose
impervious
cigarettes.
to inflation. Have you thought about that? Like those were 75 cents when we were kids, and they're still
This is
75
true. They are
cents.
still
It's
75
true.
cents.
Rough
Well,
Riders.
nobody
Yeah,
wants
for her
any
pleasure.
more kids. Nobody wants anybody to have any more children.
Yeah.
You know what? Fucking lower them.
Yeah. God.
Oh, wait. I forget. They give them out for free. They give them out for free.
Condoms or kids?
Both. Both. Honestly, you can just find a kid on the street.
Father of the Year. Coming through again. I think I've already named 2 podcasts that. So it just says horrifying things that everybody at home is like, God, I hope their kid's mom is cool.
I wish people would leave comments. I wish y'all would leave comments.
Leave a comment.
Like some of the videos have comments.
Try it. You'll like it.
But like I want more comments because I need reviews.
You need feedback.
I need some kind of like constructive feedback, you know?
Or lack thereof.
Yeah. All right.
Deconstructive.
Yeah, honestly, I'll take some hate.
Yeah. Tear it down from the top.
Yeah.
That could be
guys
the
fucked
slogan
up.
for the male
Let's
enhancement. Tear it
rip
down from the
reality
top.
a new asshole.
No, you're turning it up from the bottom. That's how that goes.
Yeah, there we go. Tear it up
Yeah.
from the bottom.
The Tower of Babel.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's like 3 t-shirt ideas
Yep.
already.
Yeah, there we go. Boom, boom,
Green Light
boom,
Weekend,
boom, boom.
tear it up from the bottom. Tear the reality a new asshole.
Planets are all in Aries' asshole. Yeah, they're
The
They're like
celestial
anal beads.
gangbang.
yes.
Planets are like the
celestial anal beads.
beads.
Yeah, there we
Whoa.
go. Yeah,
That's a marketing
They're all
idea.
aligning
For
you
all
know
those
what I mean?
fucking horoscope bitches.
Oh yeah,
The Benoit
No,
balls,
that's
but
great.
they're all the planets with like crystals in
That's
them.
actually
Speaking of which, follow me on TikTok. I do tarot readings there. So
Oh, good.
yeah.
I just saw a tweet the other day. It's like friend with the least amount of their shit together doing tarot readings if you're interested.
Oh, that's me. That's
I didn't know it was about you at the time.
Yeah.
That
no.
makes a lot of sense.
I'm bad at making money decisions, but I am wise.
Another T-shirt. Will
Where's-
you? I can't. Yep.
wisdom comes in many forms.
Wisdom came inside many forms.
you know. Listen, I've
One of
gotten
them had a kid.
I've gotten Oh man, this is a killer episode already.
All right.
Off to the races.
No, but I've definitely taken advice from somebody and like I'm gonna do the exact opposite of that. that is also that person has wisdom just
Yep.
in the opposite direction.
What, they make money?
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm still trying to figure that part out myself.
man.
In debt, for sure.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah. That's what makes me always. I'm like, yeah, you can steal my identity. It's
Go
easier
ahead.
to make a new one than dig out of the hole that I'm in now.
it can literally only get better.
Yeah. Uphill from here, folks. Tearing it up from the bottom.
What is this credit score? What's the credit score?
I like you guys, but not that much.
I just checked mine the other day.
Ooh, yeah. Yikes.
It went down a little bit again. It's
Mhm.
back at 605.
Mm.
605. Yeah. So if you want to steal my identity,
It's like a used car lot, but identities.
Yeah, just go to any open mic.
I am now taking bids.
He'll do a lot for $20.
I sure will.
lot. I remember that
Yeah,
episode.
you know. No, he paid for a foot job before this. That's, you don't get to see.
Was she wearing socks? Was it a she?
Feet are feet, bro. Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
In a
you're
dark
fine.
room.
Yeah, it's a
Man, I'll rub my dick against anything.
I still do it.
Yeah, give me an inner thigh, like
Give me a knee.
a crevice.
Yeah.
I'll fuck an armpit if I
There you
can.
go.
I feel like it's gonna take a lot of effort and it's gonna be awkward, but I could get there.
Oh yeah, no. Get the little hole like beside the neck, just like
Spit on that.
What kind of girls are you hooking up with?
not any that'll let me do that shit. But, but let me tell you, I think of putting my dick everywhere.
I think that means you need to lower your standards and you can put your dick wherever you want.
Point, counterpoint.
You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right.
It's more of a debate than a
when
podcast.
you're right, you're right. Yeah.
All right, point to Brian. I'm moderating now, apparently.
It's actually why we brought you in.
Nice.
Thanks for dressing appropriately.
Of course. The orange tiger print really just
That is a great idea for another podcast. Though.
the debate series.
Yeah, dude.
That'd be fun.
Could totally be a live show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Give me that smart bitch you can.
Edit that shit out because that's a good idea for us. No, I'm serious. Edit that shit out. That's a good idea.
Probably not happening, bro.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
You want to learn how to video edit?
I would love to.
There you go.
I'll sit in your back room for a couple hours.
See, that's what worries me.
Figure it
It's not. I'm fine passing off the work. It's the fact that it's in my home that
Yeah,
makes
that
it.
really is the worst part of it all.
You want him in here for a contained minimal amount of time, is
Yeah.
what I hear you saying. Yeah.
While I'm controlling the computer.
Yeah.
I- This thing has been alive for years, all right? I say day one Jadrin's in here, virus.
No, I have
I
my
just wanted to watch armpit porn.
I have my phone for that, Keith. Jesus.
Fair enough.
I also use my phone for that, and that's
Uh-huh.
weird because I'm like, my computer is sacred. You know, it's only for the podcast. The reality is the computer costs less than the goddamn cell phone. So I should really be jerking off right here all the time.
Well, the thing is that you're not coming like right into your charging port.
No, I'm more concerned with viruses and whatnot.
Like
I've never came on a
fair
keyboard
enough.
or anything.
You don't have antivirus on your phone?
I mean, I do. It expires and I forget, and then I get horny and I jerk off, and it's a vicious cycle.
I mean, you can just get AVG for free.
yeah.
Or the Brave browser.
Oh, yeah.
That's an
You
ad
use the
blocker
Brave,
too.
yeah.
Ooh.
No. No,
All good to know.
yeah. There's lots of great ways to not get viruses.
Tips
on
of
your
the
phone.
trade.
Yeah. I
Interesting.
mean, I still have viruses on my phone, but I have less of them.
I had viruses then. I still do, but I did then.
The vaccine didn't cure what was before. You know? Just protects you from the future.
Yeah, still got the phone herpes. That's
Those never leave.
which is ironic. That is a porn that I've never seen.
What?
Have you ever seen STD porn? Like that seems like something that like a very niche amount of people would watch.
Very.
And like,
Have you heard of
all
bug
right, I'm
chasers?
gonna go ahead and put that on there. Put it on silent and still face up on the fucking table. Buck chasers?
Bug chasers.
Bug chasers.
It
This
was
is new to
like
me.
gay dudes in the 80s when AIDS was going crazy. They were like actively trying to get it. And then in turn
Why?
spreading it because they hated their lives maybe
Yeah.
and it was an easier form
Oh.
of getting it over with. I don't
You
know.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
That's why I smoke cigarettes. No. I can relate.
Feel you, dog. If I liked cigarettes, I'd be right on that train with you.
For those of you not watching YouTube, we just cheers.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, you're missing out a lot.
Thank you very much.
Missing out on a lot if you're not watching the video, all right?
Yeah.
You really are.
You really are. I mean, it's all three of us. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
You
an
wanna watch this.
attractive group of men.
I know. It's
I
insane.
showered
Attractive
before this.
removal.
I feel
Fuck yeah, me too.
pretty fucking confident
Yeah,
right
I
now.
showered
Yep.
this morning.
I believe you. Yeah.
I believe you.
I showered this morning and before this. Because I was gross after driving a cab all day. It was fucking hot out there.
You drive a cab?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. That's my job right now.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, which
Animus transportation.
okay.
Yep.
Hit up Animus Transportation. Ask for Keith.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Give him-
it's
If
kind
I
of-
need a ride,
Give him a good tip.
guaranteed I'm asking for Keith.
Holler.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I'm only a day guy though, so it's not really like my people's brand of getting a cab, unless it's the day after and they're
fair
walking shaming out of somewhere. But
In Durango, I like to be unprofessional as possible when it comes to getting a ride. I just text Trevin. Like, hey, man, you sober?
Mind giving me a ride?
I will give
Help.
you at least 50% more than you would charge me. Like, one night, Emma was sober, and it was during the comedy festival after the Dirty Show. I was shit-faced. I basically had to carry my girlfriend to the car. She was also very inebriated.
I
And,
remember this. I was on a lot of mushrooms.
yeah. I think I gave Emma $40 to bring us here.
wow,
Fuck yeah.
I was just like, I don't care how much money it is. Just please get us home safe.
yeah,
Like,
you can rob me blind. I don't give a fuck.
it's true.
Yeah.
When I'm that drunk, I definitely tip very generously, especially with like, is it Animus Transportation?
Mhm.
I've tipped them super generously because I only called them on like Halloween, New Year's, Snowdown, when I was fucking annihilated and basically was like, how much money's in my pocket?
And literally, that's all they're dealing with
Yeah.
all night.
Yep.
It's just people who are fucking
Yep.
annihilated.
And they're raking it in.
Yeah.
I'm always polite. Like,
Yeah.
I've never puked in public or
That's good.
whatever you call that.
Yeah.
Is that public transportation?
Cabs.
Yeah. Ride for hire.
Yeah.
I've never puked in a ride for hire.
A ride for hire. That makes it sound so dirty.
It is dirty.
It is dirty.
It's like, oh, you pay for rides? You know, like prostitutes, like, oh, you pay for sex? Like,
Yeah.
No.
I'm not going to live forever. You know what I mean?
no.
I already got herpes. What's left to fear? Just warming up for tonight.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I've been going hard on STDs and really making myself look like a piece of shit in hopes that the crowd will feel better about themselves.
Oh.
That is kind of your MO, isn't it? Like, you really just prostrate yourself in front of everybody.
It's not quite like self-deprecating, but it like
I wouldn't say self-deprecating
changes
either.
the view of like you as a person to where it's just like, oh, okay, yeah.
But it also, like,
I feel okay about
the extremes that you go to with that too, then
Yeah.
I feel like it's it's so obviously comedy that you can also slip in some things that are true about yourself, and you're like, oh, but here's my benchmark for the
It's
things I
about
just said about
50-50.
myself.
Yeah.
It's about 50-50.
You would give yourself a big margin to work with.
Well, I like to think if I'm like, I have terrible hemorrhoids, and I can get them to laugh at that, then maybe when I talk about killing homeless people,
It'll be okay.
yeah, exactly. I'm trying to set a standard for what's acceptable in the room.
I need to go to this mic tonight. I haven't heard your comedy in a while.
And I
That's
feel
fucking
like
funny.
Jadrian usually follows me
Yeah.
and benefits from
Yeah.
the new standard that was set in
Yeah.
the room.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're saying crazy shit. Yeah. The gays, the Jews. like,
yeah.
Thursday I went crazy.
Yeah, dude. That's one of the reasons why I was so excited to host that and like kind of like get a little bit of like leeway in how I wanted things to go. But yeah, just setting the standard of like we're gonna get fucking weird. Just like everything was planned from like the announcements of like I'm gonna go in through the music and I'm gonna like repeat the song and be like, hey, are you here? Are you listening to the song that's playing right now? Now listen to me.
Now
That
back to the
being
song. Now
said-
back to me.
Your hosting skills could improve.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think twice a comic was halfway to their table and I was like, Jadrian, fucking go. And you're like, oh shit, my bad. Like you were so entranced
watching
in
porn.
the first effort at this
Yeah.
show. You were so in it that you weren't paying attention to the show.
Yeah,
Completely.
Now that I know where it's how to kind of do the idea, it's gonna move a lot smoother. Because I was like freaking out. I was like, all right, is this even gonna fucking work? Are people even gonna enjoy this like setup? Like,
Dude.
like the entire time I was losing my fucking mind.
Yeah, I could tell. So Jay started this new show at Old Timers. It was 2 parts. The first part, everybody does 5 minutes, just a normal comedy set. And I did like mostly new jokes. It was a great opportunity for that. And then this slight intermission. And then second part, every comic got assigned a comedian heckler. And nobody knew who their heckler was. So by the time I went up there, I was on the offensive.
Dude, you were like a wild,
shit on everybody.
a wild animal that had been cornered. You were
Yeah.
just like, I don't know who it is, so fuck you, fuck you,
Yeah.
fuck you.
I
fuck
felt
you.
cornered. I was
Yeah,
shitting on the audience. I knew it wasn't them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys aren't funny.
But if
it was great to see you have that like wild dog energy of like, I'll fucking get you, son.
yeah,
Where's it coming from?
and I felt sharp,
Yeah,
so it was like, test me.
Yeah,
I
dude.
guarantee you're not as good as me at this. Like,
Oh man.
and if somebody got me, it's like, all right, that was pretty good. And then you drop a joke. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be humble. Nobody likes a sore loser.
Absolutely.
I was the only comic that the heckler got voted. Oh, so the crowd gets signs. Heckler, comic. So at the end of those sets,
Yeah.
the crowd would vote basically on who they thought won the interaction. I was the only comic that lost. I fucking killed, bro.
You murdered the set, but the specific interaction was Taylor's win.
Yeah. And then once
Oh,
I went in
Taylor.
on the gays,
Yeah.
it was just all out the window.
Yeah.
There was just this
Yeah.
woke little pocket that
Of
all
course.
were like, fuck
course.
you, Brian.
Of
But
course.
they were still laughing, which is all I care about.
Yeah.
I will take an L if everybody had fun.
No, they were great. I was afraid that they weren't gonna stay the entire way through. But
Well, once it started getting weird, I feel like
Yeah.
everybody was like, we got to see what happens
Yeah.
next.
that's why I purposely did that music shift in the middle. And just kind of the change in
Oh, I heard it,
personality.
yeah.
Oh, dude, that was a lot of fun to just be like, all right, now I'm doing something fucking different.
Yeah.
This is completely fucking different than
That's
what
important.
you just saw. But what you just saw was like a little bit of sherbet, and this is a fucking volcano mountain of chocolate and ice cream. I don't know why I'm going desserts.
Oh,
God,
I'm
I could-
lactose intolerant, bro.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
stomach hurts just hearing
It'll
that.
rip
Because
you-
I would eat it.
It'll
Yeah.
rip you a new asshole.
Ooh. Call me
Just
reality.
Just like just like Galactus. Oh.
Galactus could definitely be like a giant dildo.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a comic character.
Yeah.
I
He eats
definitely
planets.
Stole that name. Yeah.
Could still be a giant dildo.
This summer,
Sold exclusively to nerds.
Galactus rips you a new asshole.
No, I'm lost.
It's okay. There's no map for this territory, I don't think.
Every week.
Yeah.
Every week,
I've
no.
looked for a map.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
dude,
there's
stop.
No fucking,
Don't
there's
try.
no fucking way in this room.
No.
This is a silly, silly fun room. It's
That sounds really menacing for some reason. Oh, welcome to my silly, silly fun room.
welcome to my silly, silly fun
I'm
room.
going to get raped and die, and maybe not in that order.
After the podcast.
Right.
No, we're going to get an hour out of you first.
Yeah, okay. Then. Ring me out like a sponge.
Yeah, man.
You already got some. I mean, that's, yeah. I'm all pent up. I haven't seen anybody in a while. It's fucking good to be back.
Yeah, just working or?
Just working. Just, really just trying to take my life in a different direction.
Cool.
Work it.
That takes effort
Yeah.
Where are you
it
trying to
does.
go?
and discipline.
Into, mental health stuff
Okay,
and
good, man.
working on that. I haven't had a
Congrats.
drink in a while, and then everything happened last weekend. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm drinking again, but I've been good. I'm not like Durango's nightmare status
Dude,
at this
so
point.
I'm starting a farm. Not a secret. Starting a farm in New Mexico.
Cool.
And I was responsible for said farm
Mhm.
on Saturday.
Mhm.
And the other guy, my partner, was out of town. Not even an option.
Mhm.
And I had to ask my girlfriend to drive my shit-faced ass out to the farm where I stumbled and fucked up
Oh, man.
Yeah, that'll do it.
but I was so drunk.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
So drunk.
Saturday.
You gotta have those moments, man.
Yeah.
You gotta have those moments.
It's cathartic
Yeah.
when you do it right.
I held
Yeah.
it together long enough to get my vehicle home. I had 3 beers at the river. I was there for a while and cried out most of the beer. It was fine.
Yeah.
And then we got here and I opened another beer and I looked at my girlfriend and I was like, will you please drive me to the farm? And then she said yes. And then I started drinking whiskey and yeah, irresponsible. But it felt necessary.
Yeah.
I was pouring booze on my sorrows,
Yeah.
yeah.
which I
Yep.
feel like
And
natural.
Yeah. It's okay to do it in the moment. I think there's something to be said for that. It's cathartic in a big
Yeah.
way. And then you have to, you have to know yourself. And that's kind of where I'm at, where it's like, okay, no hard liquor after that day. Like back to the light beers. I've taken, you've inspired me a lot with that, where it's
Bro,
like
I'm telling
light
you.
beers.
You want
And-
to keep shit under control?
Dude, I do.
Drink light beers.
Yeah. I don't want to ever be as drunk as I was as that one time at the fucking comedy festival. When
Yeah.
you thought I was about to die. Durango's nightmare. That's what I'm referencing.
I didn't say that. Aaron Brandis may have said that.
That was Bobby.
Or Bobby Noise. Yeah. Fuck Bobby Noise. I say that all the time.
Yeah.
Fuck Bobby Noise.
Is that how you say his name?
I just
Yeah.
think it's no yes.
Yeah, I thought it was No Yes.
It's definitely Noise.
No Yes is such a better name.
Also
Nope.
makes you
Yes.
sound more mysterious.
Yeah.
My name is Bobby No Yes.
Bobby, maybe?
That's
Bobby
a
might have.
nickname for sure.
My name
Yeah.
is Bobby, maybe.
Bobby could have. Bobby.
And that's about how I feel about it. Love you.
Well, I'm glad that you don't feel that way about me. Whoops.
Oh, no.
Was happy to see you.
That's never happened. You might have to take the mic out to screw the thing back in. I don't know. I don't know
Stay
how it works.
tuned.
We could take a quick break.
I'm not opposed.
Technical difficulties.
All right.
We're taking a quick break. We'll be right back.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Good
the,
harmony.
the
Good
end of our
harmony.
rehearsal for our new R&B band.
Hot Piss. That is our R&B band. Hot Piss. Is that what Andy said last week? Did Andy say Hot Piss? On
Probably.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're Hot Piss.
We're Hot Piss.
It's so weird.
Oh, yeah.
It's so weird to come out with R&B after that. That's very R. Kelly. Is that where that came from? Were you thinking R. Kelly?
I have
No,
no,
but that's
idea.
funny,
no,
actually.
I saw the imprint of Hot Piss in the page. I'm just like, that's the R&B
You
name.
saw the imprint.
Hot Piss.
Wait, does mine have any imprints?
I don't know, man. Let's see what notes are here.
I think mine says Hot Piss too, actually.
I actually write it on all of them every week. Then I tear it off. It's like a little Easter egg for the guest.
A ghost wrote that. Ooh.
Yeah, I write.
It's a message beyond the grave.
I write hot piss and a number of racial slurs, hoping that they will read them out loud on the podcast.
Does that say?
It's like Smirnoff icing someone with bad things to say out loud.
And if I have the video, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think
Blackmail.
I don't think we've had
Exactly.
anybody on the podcast autistic enough to just read anything that's written down.
you just read a hot piss.
Yeah, because I read it first and then I said it out loud.
Play back what you just said to yourself.
Yeah, I read it in my head and then I was like, that says hot piss. So then I read it again, but out loud, and I said, hot piss.
Right. So you read it. You made sure you were okay with saying it.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Thanks for the play-by-play, Adrian.
I'm pretty good at like watching myself on the pod now because I've pissed so many people off. A lot. But on stage, I am a fucking wild card. Like
Yeah.
hard
anything
telling.
that's not that I would never say, like, but any joking vernacular that I have, like, it might happen.
If I say it in the comfort of my home, like without microphones, it might come out on stage.
Yeah, because you it's a flood of emotions. It's
Yeah.
everything, especially like when you know you have a heckler, and then
Yeah.
then your friend's baby mama starts talking shit, and then the girl she brought starts talking shit, and then everybody starts talking
Yeah.
shit. And I'm just like, fuck everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
it was crazy.
I bet.
Craziest 5 minutes I've done in a long time.
Just recently?
Thursday.
Oh, yeah, like just now.
Yeah.
Wow.
I listened to it on the way back from Albuquerque, and I couldn't get the smile off my face because I was
Good stuff.
going for it.
Good fucking stuff, man. That
So-
whole night was such a fucking blast.
Wait, by the way, I meant to ask this earlier. What is the new mic called? Like, what is? Does it have a name yet?
Jadrin's super secret stand-up comedy show.
Yeah,
Can't
you
tell
should
if
all
you're being
go.
serious or not.
Tell your friends.
Is that actually what it's called?
That's exactly
Okay.
what it's called. Yeah.
Your facial expression? I can never tell. So thank you for clarifying.
He's the same during sex.
You can't. I can't tell you how.
Brian,
many
aren't you usually
orgasms
facing
I've-
away from him during sex?
It's one or the other.
No,
Yeah.
I like
fair
to-
enough.
I like to look
50-50.
him in the
Well, you
eye.
have mirrors. Yeah, that's.
No.
I've
Yeah.
seen the bedrooms. They're both
really like
terrifyingly mirrored.
Do the old change my diaper. You know, I'm flexible.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
He's been doing yoga.
Yeah, me too.
Bedroom yoga.
Yep. My friend
Straight
just
out
coined the
Kama
term
Sutra, baby.
prophylactic acrobatics,
Ooh,
and I was like, "Oh, you're using prophylactics? That's nice."
that really just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah.
Also a good R&B group name. Prophylactic
Yeah.
acrobatics.
Ooh.
It's more of like a jam band, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that sounds like some dirty like grunge punk shit. Yeah.
Some wook shit is involved
Yeah,
with that.
that's some wook shit.
But the
right
music
there.
has to be smart enough that the people at your show can say prophylactic acrobatic.
Yeah, I wasn't even
acrobatics.
sure that I could say it. I was holding off
Dude,
until
I
I
can
heard
barely-
it a couple more times.
I did it right the first time, fucked it up the second time, so
Prophylactic.
Whoops.
Fuck you. 2 for 2. Take that, Brian.
Meow, meow.
So,
Oh wait, we have a button for that.
I'm calling a point.
you didn't say acrobatics after. It's a tongue twister, you son of a bitch.
God damn it. Point, Brian.
See, I can't talk. Fuck.
You should sign up tonight.
Yeah.
No,
I have this working joke premise that I'm thinking about. I don't know if I should say it on air or if I should just use it.
You should hold it.
But I don't have anything else besides that.
So who
premise.
cares? I mean,
Just go up and say that. and
We
then
have
leave.
more first timers than any mic in Durango.
Wow. Well, you're also like one of the only mics in Durango, right?
There's 3 now.
Okay.
4.
Yeah. Wow. 4.
But
Holy
me and
shit.
Jadrin are like this tag team of getting people to sign up that is pretty. I go in high energy and I'm like, oh, you want to do this? Totally. And then Jadrin's like, seriously, guys, there's only 3 comics.
Good cop, board cop.
Oh, good cop, scared cop. We don't get enough comics. We lose the show. You understand?
Understandable.
I really need this, all right?
Yeah.
It's just like, please, you'd be really doing us a favor.
For real. Like, I will laugh at 2 of your jokes. I'll give you 2, all right?
Wow.
That's a handicap.
I don't know.
That's
there,
a good
there
starting
is
rate.
also the first timer,
The crushes?
Like when Max went up for
one
the
that
first time.
crushes, but also when you're a first timer, you get big applause when you go up on stage.
Almost always.
And you get big applause when you get off stage.
Big applause.
Big applause.
Oh, he was funny. He was.
For all the Futurama fans.
That's good. That's good.
Thank you.
Keith's
I
back.
love
Grew
that
up myself.
voice, man. That's great.
Yeah, you should do that on stage.
I fucking love silly voices. Silly
Yeah.
voices
Oh, me
are the
too.
fucking best, man.
Fuck yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
we were staying with Bianca in Tucson. She has a 1-bedroom apartment, not a huge place.
Mhm.
I'm in the living room. Jadrian goes to take a shit or whatever, which you do. And the amount of confusion that I had 2 minutes in, because
His shit.
he's having conversations with himself in different voices. I
Mhm.
think he was a wizard at some point.
Mhm.
I was like,
It
he
was-
has to be talking to his daughter on the phone or something. But he was like, no, I was just amusing myself.
No, it was a wizard who wasn't getting a great reception on his spell that was being used to communicate.
Is this thing on?
Let's get thing on. Hello, can you hear me?
God awful.
That's
Just a terrible wizard.
no, he's really bad at it. That's his entire storyline. Fireball. It's just little wisps of smoke that come out of his fingers.
Glow sticks.
Rave wizard.
Rave wizard. That's why he's never able to do the spells right.
Dope ass DJ name. Rave wizard?
Rave wizard.
Bro.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of him.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That was when we
I'll
went
go
to Red
see
Rocks.
Rave wizard.
I went to Red Rocks last year, and I was wearing a big old like woven poncho and a Stetson.
Was it cold?
And yes, it was in November.
Gotcha.
It was a chilly show. And my friend looks at me, he's like, you look like a nasty ass wizard that I'm about to buy snake oil off of for too much money. And I was like, well, yeah, you haven't tried my snake oil yet, though.
All out of snake oil. Do you like drugs? Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
Everybody's a drug dealer at a rave. I
Yeah,
don't care
oh,
who
fuck
you
yeah.
are.
Oh yeah.
Drugs just go around.
Yeah.
It's
Some people
chaos.
don't know they're drug dealers. They just don't get their drugs back.
It's true. You never hand somebody the sheet. You know what
No!
I mean? No, you give them one.
Yep. You let people dip into your bag. You don't let that bag leave your hand.
Nah, it's gone.
It's gone.
Because everybody looks the same. Just a bunch of wizards and whores running around.
And then your eyes are crossed, so there's double the wizards and whores.
It's true. Especially at Red Rocks.
Just
Yeah.
wizards
Try not to
and
fall off
whores.
the fucking ledge. Yeah.
I'd go to a festival called Wizards and Whores.
Wizards and Whores is actually a banger festival name.
Dude, I think we're
We're geniuses.
Are we starting a marketing
Dude,
company
we
right now?
shouldn't
Yeah,
even release
probably.
this podcast.
No, we shouldn't. We need to
There are
monetize.
too many good ideas
Yeah.
on this.
I call dibs on the planet's Benoit beads.
You know
by
what?
the
It
way.
is recorded, so as long as we keep a copy of this, I think we're
I'm
good.
saying Wizards and Whores is something
Wizards
I
and
want to see
whores.
by fall. You know what I mean? If somebody's out there
Yeah.
and you're going to throw a show and it's going to be crazy and there's going to be drugs everywhere, Wizards and Whores. Because
An
think
October
of-
dude, a Halloween festival called Wizards and Whores?
I'd be super down with that.
and spot
Are you
on.
fucking
It's fucking
kidding me?
Yeah. Think about how good the attire would be.
There's
Girls
one guy
dressed like
dressed as
whores.
as Waldo, and
But he's like Waldo Wizard. Like he's got like a red and white striped like floor length fur coat. Like,
fuck yeah! Oh, dude, the amount of different wizards, it'd
dude,
be fucking amazing.
so many wizards and whores.
and whores.
Let's not forget about the best part, everybody.
Honestly, man,
I'm
There's
not
gonna
going
be
to see
whores.
the wizards. I'm going to be dressed as one. Like
I'm going to find me a new cloak, dog.
I thought you were going to
should.
say, I'm going to be a whore.
I thought you were going to go. I'm going to go find a new whore. So we all. There was a Venn diagram. And the actual thing
No,
was in the middle.
I'm way on the right side.
Fine. I'll dress as a whore. Fuck it.
Oh, like he wasn't gonna anyway.
I was going slutty wizard, but now
Oh,
I'm going
okay.
full whore wizard.
Full whore wizard.
Well, a slutty wizard just does things because they want to. A whore wizard does it for money.
Ooh. I am broke.
We gotta get
some
Kelly
money.
in on this one.
Wizards and whores.
I just want to show you this wizard cloak that I actually bought.
Wait, what?
For this Oh yeah. Oh, you
For
thought-
wizards.
kidding.
For the upcoming show.
Yeah, he literally just
I looked
bought it.
forward into time. No, I've had this for a while, but there are many shows. I don't know.
Yeah, how many costumes do you have?
Oh my God, so many.
Do you really?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Do you have,
Are you
like,
I go to raves. Are you
Do
kidding
you have
me?
like a sequin jacket?
Well, that's what I'm showing you. Is it's not sequin, but if the light hits it right, shit gets fucking weird. Here we go. It's a
wow.
full length floor line. It's a floor length fur lined, fucking psychedelic rave robe.
Fuck yeah.
And then I found a wizard's wand on the ground the day after Halloween that some poor little kid
Fuck
is
yeah.
very sad about losing. but it's like a
Weren't
wand.
there a bunch of Harry Potters and shit?
Yeah,
It was probably a grown ass man.
maybe.
Fuck.
Fuck him.
Don't feel
care.
bad. Yeah.
I don't feel bad. I felt good. I was like, fuck that kid.
You know what? That guy
Fuck that
probably
kid.
threw up in a cab that night.
He
You deserve
probably
that
did.
fucking wand. Yeah.
But it's got purple silly putty wrapped around it like a little spell that's coming out of it.
Ooh.
And I put a purple LED on the end. So then I just like have this fucking like conductor's baton at shows.
So you do like drugs?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Raves are drugs.
Yeah.
Drugs are awesome.
Drugs are a
Drugs
great
are pretty
time.
fucking
You
cool.
will not hear an argument out of me.
Yeah.
We're
I
pretty
think we're
Big fan
all.
of drugs.
We're all on the same page.
Yeah.
We're all for drugs.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
That's what this podcast is called. We're all for drugs.
We're all for drugs.
That's
or
a green light on the
wizards and
drugs.
whores.
Dude, I was sober.
Wizards
when I
and
came in here.
whores.
That's great.
You're sober when you came in?
Yeah,
Wizards
I
and
didn't even get
whores.
high before this.
Oh, well,
Wow,
there's
that
marijuana right there.
That was crazy.
Do it again.
I can't
Try
believe
it. You'll like it.
Are
Oh,
you
he
sure?
likes it.
I know he does.
Are you sure, Dad?
Hey,
Ah, shit. I knew I'd run into you one day.
Jason Baumforth is about to be going through that.
Fatherhood?
So no, potentially.
Maybe.
Sperm bank. He made a lot of donations, and the contract he signed
Good on that.
says that once they're 18, he's open to them contacting him.
Oh, boy.
So he's like, he's talked to me about it multiple times recently.
And it's about to
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah,
Like
the
18 years
year
ago
mark.
he did that.
Yeah.
It is like $2 grand to actually unlock those files, though. So like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
If you're a kid?
Yeah.
Well, anybody
Where's a
that's
kid
gone
going to get $2,000?
from their rich parents that got semen from a sperm bank,
from
preferably
a
lesbians.
Baumforth.
Yeah. Well, they didn't know him.
Yeah.
You can't blame them for that part, all right?
That's true.
Kid's going to
Dude,
be
They're not
tall.
liable. Yeah.
Great calves.
He's going to make jokes about suiciding with a gas station
Yeah, dude.
explosion. They'd be like,
I think that was the raising. This is a nature
That was a
versus
nurture.
nurture.
This is true. Yeah.
Ooh, I hope a kid comes to Jason so we can study him.
That sounds great.
If Jason
That
has a
sounds
kid
awesome.
come, they have to come on the podcast.
Study him.
And we will grill them.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
Just like, have you ever joked to a crowd about suicide? Like, where are you?
Yeah.
Because I have.
Yeah.
You have.
He's fucking Christian. He comes in like a vest and like a tie.
He's the Antichrist. Just gets like fires burning in the back of his eyes. Yeah.
Antichrist.
He's like,
yeah.
I will consume this world in blood and flames. But yeah, no, I had a pretty normal upbringing.
That kid's going to rip reality a new asshole.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
That is a walking sponsor for our male enhancement program right there.
You want a t-shirt, kid? Wear it everywhere. I'll give you a 7, one for every day of the week.
They're in different colors. This one's just off-white. I didn't use it as a jizz rag or anything.
Just looks dingy. I can't believe people buy that color of just off white.
Yeah.
I have a hemp shirt that's kind of off-white, but I think
Okay.
that's just in the process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Plus, you
hemp.
get to tell people that you're better than them when you tell them it's a hemp shirt.
It was a free shirt, so I'm not better than anybody.
Superiority not
yeah,
included.
but they don't have to know
I didn't.
that.
I'm very honest. All right, I didn't vote with my dollar. I just wore what somebody gave me, which I do all the time.
Dude, yeah, secondhand's the best hand.
Yeah,
It's true.
that's what makes you better than them. Whenever they know.
I recycle,
There we go.
You bitch.
It was a free shirt, and
Yeah,
it's
here-
made out of hemp.
killing the environment. You piece of shit.
The environment was dead when I
Supporting-
got here.
Supporting these sweatshops.
I feel like 50% of any Durango crowd is wearing hemp anyway, so
That makes
it's
sense.
kind of a tough argument.
I don't wear any hemp.
No, we can tell.
I make it a point.
I feel like you just can't afford it. Is that true?
No, fuck hemp. I don't believe in it. I think it's a waste.
Smoke weed but hate everything else about the plant. It's fucking useless to me.
I don't even smoke dabs. I
don't-
only smoke flower.
If you don't get me high, you're dead to me.
I respect that. Give me one of
Oh,
these. There you go.
I will smoke dabs, but
But
I prefer to smoke flower. I like to compare it to like people who smoke dabs are trying to take off on a rocket ship when I'm trying to fly in a hot air balloon. Like
that's good.
Like 30, 40 feet over the ground.
yeah, and then just like hover, take another hit, go up a little bit,
Yeah.
go up a little bit, plateau, just hang
Yeah.
out, come down. You know.
I agree.
I don't need to go to fucking space and
No.
then wake up in another universe.
No, that's DMT exists for that reason.
Yeah.
And last a much more manageable time.
Yeah,
15,
yeah.
Like,
15
That's-
minutes is great.
Compared to a dab where it's like 3 days later and you're still just fucked up. Like,
dude, yeah.
Your lungs are
Yeah.
shriveled just like
Yeah.
tight in your
Yeah.
chest. Just
not to go all Joe Rogan on you, when's the last time you guys did DMT?
I've never done it.
Ever?
I tried once, but never.
Oh, shit.
It felt like I was going up on the roller coaster, but never hit the peak.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep,
And
I
then
get
it just
that.
ended. So
Yeah. And you didn't want to, like, push it.
Well, I
beyond
don't
that.
think we had much.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I think it was limited resources. That
Been
was
there.
my try,
Yep.
and it didn't work
Yep.
out. You know what I mean?
Yep, I get that.
I've been offered it, but always like I'm leaving, and somebody's like, "Oh, you want to do DMT?" I'm like, "Not tonight, bro."
Not an outro kind of drug.
Yeah, it's fucking 11 o'clock.
There's one thing where you, like, do a bump and you walk out. Like,
I think it's the
Like a
perfect
gentleman.
outro kind of drug,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Really?
Where it's just like, no, go to this room,
Yeah.
smoke this, have your experience,
yeah,
come out.
fair enough.
We'll send you on your way.
Yeah.
You
And you think about that.
about what you
Think about what
saw.
you did.
You think about what you did. But
Yeah.
but yeah, I think it's a great.
Yeah. When's the last time you did DMT?
About 4 months ago.
Nice. Yeah, I'm about there. I was like
14 months ago.
14.
No,
Yeah.
14 months ago.
Yeah.
I mean, 46 months ago.
It's been a minute. It's been an hour.
It has been a while.
Yeah. It had been a while for me. I did it about 3 months ago. And it was I had the excuse me, those fucking cottonwoods.
It's real.
It's real, dude.
It's real right
fucking
now.
me up
Yeah.
right now. Instead of blasting off, I blasted in,
Mm.
and all of my whole body unfolded like a transformer. And I checked in with all of my systems, like my nervous system and my muscles and my bones and my guts.
Fuck
And just like
yeah.
all of my cells had little smiley faces on them and like, we're doing great, boss. And like I talked to all of them and saw how they were doing. And like my lungs were like, you could probably smoke less cigarettes. And I was like, noted. And then
we will take
my
that
liver
into
was just like,
consideration.
and I was like, definitely more noted. and then I just came back out of my body and my friend was like, and then I just started laughing and that was it. That was the whole, it was like 4 minutes long.
Yeah.
But it felt like I'd spent it was like Undercover Boss.
I
Like,
was
a
gonna say
cell
Undercover Boss.
with a mustache on, just like walking around like, so what do you think about working for this guy?
That's pretty nice.
yeah.
I'm the new guy.
Yeah. He feeds us Cheetos.
Go into the liver and it's all on fire.
It's just that dog in the meme, like, this is fine.
This is fine.
I feel like my liver feels like that sometimes.
That is my favorite meme, by the way.
It's at least top 10.
Yeah, dude.
I think my favorite meme is the cat and the lady screaming at him, and he's just like, "Nyeh."
Oh yeah, it's been made in the blonde lady.
Yeah.
she's
Yeah,
like,
it's-
yeah.
and he's like, "Nyeh."
It's legendary. I also went inward. Not in like a physical sense, but
Mhm.
like I was inside my own mind, and,
Yeah.
and it felt like there was somebody else there
Yeah,
with me,
totally.
and
The
we just
outside.
we just talked, and they gave me like a pep talk. They were just like, "Hey man, you're doing fine.
Shit, yeah.
You know where you're going. Just be patient. Stop freaking out so
Yeah.
much and being an idiot."
Yeah. That's what they usually have to say.
Yeah, and I was just laying there fucking crying, just complete darkness. I
Yep.
have like
Yep.
frequencies playing.
Yeah,
in the
the
background.
binaural
I'm
beats.
I'm like, I love me.
I'm so happy to hear that.
That's where it gets gross.
Yeah, no,
That's
that is
where
where
it
it gets gross.
And then you're like, oh God. Good thing it wasn't on the keyboard.
Once I got back into it, I like came like
Everywhere.
in out of reality. Again, I was just so exhausted though. That-
It's taxing.
that is the biggest thing. Like,
Yeah. Psychedelics are really they
Take it out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
they
like
really
they
do.
put it back into you at the same time, you know? It's
yeah.
it's like type 3 fun.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
day after acid is better than a day with no acid.
Yeah.
Because you're just like floating
Yeah,
almost.
yeah.
Just like, man, I still feel good
La,
about
la, la,
where
la,
I'm
la.
going in life. I decided to move forward.
Yeah. You burn away a lot of the shit that's
What is
holding
the-
you back.
When was the last time you had a bad trip? Like a quote unquote bad trip.
What is a bad trip?
I don't know, man.
Maybe
Make
just
some.
fucking deal with it like a
Makes-
goddamn
fair
gentleman, and
Fair
then you get if you deal with it, you could have fun.
Yeah.
If you
Mhm.
don't deal with it, then you sit in it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just cry it out, fucking go through it in your head like it's the fucking Matrix numbers flying by you.
Yeah, that is why I used the quotations. But
Right.
like, when was the last time that happened to you, where like you were just like, oh,
I took 5 grams by myself at Phil's house now. I used to live there. And my ex-girlfriend was out of town, and Phil and his girlfriend were out of town. So it was the first time I had the house to myself for like a year and a half. And I had these mushrooms, and I had 5 dogs in the house. All the doors were locked. So I was like, I'm safe. And then I made tea out of 5 grams and fucking
Lost it.
gone in Spongel. Spongel
Oh,
and
Spongel.
tears and laughter and
Yep.
just manic behavior. Pretty good.
oh yeah.
But when I came out, I was watching cartoons. Like, this is the
Yes.
best day of my life.
Yeah.
So you've never like put yourself in like any like weird like situations with mushrooms, just like places where you shouldn't have done
Dude,
mushrooms.
I don't
I-
fuck with that.
The last time I was gonna say I've only had like one like bad trip,
No.
and I woke up in the ER on my birthday.
That is a bad trip.
That is a real bad trip.
Yeah, I don't want to really talk about a lot of the details on the pod
that makes
because it was a
sense.
fucked like
Yeah,
that was.
sounds like a crazy one.
I think I died that night.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm not. I might have just had a really big like ego death, but at one point that's the thing is that I got separated from my friends at a music festival, and I was tripping my dick off at a tipper set.
We've all been there.
And no, you haven't.
I've
And,
been close.
Okay, well,
At
fair
a
enough.
tipper set. Yeah.
have you
Yep.
seen Tipper?
Yep.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. Where did you see Tipper?
Sonic Bloom.
Oh fuck yeah, he's playing there again this year. I'm gonna do that next month.
Yeah.
It was Tipper, and I wandered off because we were rolling too, and I had to go fill my water bottle up, and then I was gone, and then all of a sudden I'm in the medical tent after the set, and I thought that the the artist afterwards was calling me up to the stage. They're like, well, it's Keith Winchester's birthday, but he's not here, so we'll just keep playing this same chord over and over until he shows up. Like, I thought I heard them say that into the microphone, and I somehow got backstage and was like, I'm here, and the security people were like, you're what? And all of a sudden I'm in the medical tent, and then all of a sudden a bunch of other shit happens, and then like a bunch of full-grown EMT men are holding me down, and someone puts a sedative in my ass cheek, and then I wake up in the Loveland Hospital with an IV in my arm, and all of my clothes are gone.
I think it was dehydration related.
Yes, my kidneys shut down. They pumped 2 liters of saline into me that night.
Jesus.
So don't do Molly in the middle of a record heat wave
Yeah.
in Colorado.
And in your brain, you knew this. You were like, I need more water.
Well, I remember asking them for water, and they wouldn't give it to me until I told them all the substances that I'd had.
And you're like,
And I was like,
need
I don't
water.
remember. And it just
Who
like,
has the time?
yeah. It's been a weekend. Like this was the peak of it was Saturday
Listen,
night.
let me see your list. I'll tell you the
yeah,
ones that I
yeah,
haven't
right.
done this weekend.
They should have just had a checklist.
Yeah.
And I was just so, and then it was a debacle. And that's about as much detail as I'm willing to do right now. But like,
Yeah.
that's a whole fucked up story that I will gladly tell both of you on your own time.
Fair enough. You should tell it on stage tonight.
No, it's not funny.
It's not going on YouTube.
Well,
It's just like 12 to 50 people
Fair
that'll be
enough.
there. Yeah.
yeah,
And
with phones.
And plus, you said you were going on a whole mental health kick. Sometimes sharing
Is caring.
is healing.
Yeah. I've already shared that story like too many times. It's annoying at this point. It would be funny if I could figure out how to make it funny, but it's just traumatic. And so that's the birth of comedy is trauma, but like it's traumedy.
How long ago did that happen?
That was in 2019.
Oh,
So, yeah,
four,
give it a few
3
years.
Yeah.
Give it a
couple
few
more.
years.
That seed has been planted and it's going to grow into a beautiful
yeah,
tree.
a beautiful art tree.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I will make this story my bitch and make it way funnier than it actually was.
Hell yeah.
But today is not that day.
Understood. Been there.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
but that's the only like bad trip that I've had.
Yeah.
Like all the other ones, kind of what you were saying, where you like shut your eyes and let the Matrix fly by you. Great. That was one where it was like fueled by the entire momentum of it was birthday weekend, and then
bunch of strangers
Oh,
around
yeah.
you too. Like,
dude, and like.
yeah.
I was so high. I thought that Tipper gave me the Infinity Gauntlet from the Avengers for my birthday. Like I saw the light swirl around my hand, and I made a fist and like pulled it down, and he just dropped this fucking burly sound, and I was just like, like,
God complex.
dude,
Yeah.
it was a Thanos complex. I
Yeah.
like snapped and I expected half the people to disappear.
Yeah.
And I was disappointed when they didn't because it was really crowded.
Been there.
There we go. There's some underlying humor for it. That's
There you go.
That's good.
You're
That's
helping
good.
me.
See, there we go.
That's what we do here.
yeah. Oh, I missed you guys. It's so good to be back.
We missed you, buddy.
Yay!
Yeah,
Oh.
mushrooms
Glad
at
you're back too,
festivals, not my favorite.
We're all here now. What'd you say?
Mushrooms at festivals, not my favorite. I like acid.
I'll take.
Give me some
so-
acid, some molly, maybe a little cocaine, maybe a little booze. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I can ride on those substances, but when you
Yep.
put mushrooms in my hand, I try to find a corner and hide.
Well, but festivals are cool for that because you're just outside.
I know. There's very few corners.
Oh, you want like an actual physical corner?
Something to lean on. You
Just
know
bring
what
a
I mean?
chair.
I always forget the chair when I'm on psychedelics.
Fair
That's
enough.
the issue.
Chair enough.
Chair enough.
All
Yeah,
right.
drunk Brian
I'll
always
show
has a
myself
chair.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's another person.
Other people make the best chairs.
It's true.
It's true.
They have to be stocky. They have to be good
Yeah,
people chairs.
You gotta find the right one.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has one.
Everybody's got one person that is their chair. The chairman of the board.
I think that's a decent place to close this
Yep.
bitch
I was
out.
gonna say on that note.
Anything to promote, buddy?
I mean, come to this Thursday, Mike.
Yeah, fuckers.
It's at 8:30.
It is starting at 8:30 this week. It might move to even later. Who knows? Please follow me on Instagram.
Please.
Add me on Facebook. Follow me on TikTok. I mean, I'll do a tarot reading for you. That'll be great. You go out there and you rip reality another asshole, huh?
There you go.
Get a little bit of fucking Godplex in you sometimes. Every once in a while, it's good to just be like, I fucking control that shit.
If I can do it
yeah.
when I'm on stage, winning.
Yeah. No, try to wake up one day and just be like, I'm a fucking god. Don't do it all the time.
Yeah, that's where monsters come from.
That's where monsters come from.
But you might be
Hairy
disgustingly
monsters.
rich, which
This is
is
true.
appealing.
This is true.
Keith, you got anything?
It's just good to be back. I got nothing. I am rebuilding my life from the ground up right now. So
Yeah, call Animus Transportation.
yeah.
Ask for Keith. Give him a fat tip.
fuck yeah.
Fat
Give
tip.
me your money. Give me your money anyway.
Yeah, just give Keith your money. if you see him
Venmo
walking
at
down the road.
Keith-Winchester.
That's in the
just
description
Venmo me.
below.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. We got shows Monday at Starlight, Tuesday at 11th Street, Thursday at Old Timers, the second Thursday of every month at Esoterra. I love you. See you next week.
Mwah.
Everything with cream cheese, orange juice, break fast. I'm out the door to get the dough, speaking to the masses. Hit the road to do a show, microphone madness. Trip easy, cheap sunglasses, straight passion. My third eye active, watching backpacks lead the show, beeping that shit vocally. Hearing me locally, lyrically, know what I'm supposed to be, and I don't got no fear of me. I'm coming for your brain, homie, coming at you spiritually. Stepped into the game, and I knew that flow was slippery, but check my flow though. Turn the whack news to history. Let them do their thing instead, I put them out their misery. And simply put, just got disconnected. Like my boy Big Money, man, this can't be neglected. Grab the mic and check it, coming up in your direction. Gift that I've been blessed with, this hustle is respected and reckless. Poetic mind on the set list, got the groove to match. Everybody step with it, still haven't fulfilled a whole vision yet. Life right now still so picturesque. I'm knocking every stage until I get a bigger check. Even though I hate money, ready for a bigger step. Pull the trigger next. Somebody coming at your neck. I could have died today. That's why I'm smoking cigarettes and got precision set of skills. And imagination, creations, innovating with motivation. I'm chasing my goals. Giants that I be racing. I'ma stride through the finish like a 6'5" Jamaican. Beating my chest like, yeah, what my name is. Ink on my chest, what my homie spray painting. Summer day, smoke, skate, PlayStation. He looking down on me and I can't stay patient. I ain't just trying to say shit. Sit back and face this. Real type, I've been smoking instrumental playlist. Chill in the cut. Now these small places, I ain't getting love now, man. Fuck being famous, yeah, they tell me. It's really hard hard to make it. They don't understand I love being underestimated. Second guess it and I'll take it that you're undereducated. Anyway, this got me thinking about them old records playing. Why? It's filled with soul and it fills my mind. Tail feathers shaking while the rhythm takes flight. What I'm doing wrong, I ain't gonna fake right. I don't get no sleep because the music takes night. Nocturnal life with my basement lights. Just roll some nice, keep my drink on ice. If you don't get it once and you don't hear it twice, moving on this beat right here is out of sight. I'ma stay away. Stay away. Lie. It's an